Good morning, grade 4. Welcome back to the English class. How are you all doing today? Let's learn a new poem today. It's called Look Inside You and it was written by the American poet and author Eileen Spinelli. Let's get to know the author first. Here you can see Eileen Spinelli. She's a famous American poet and author who specializes in children's literature. And some of her works are specially meant to be read at bedtime. And her popular works include When Mama Comes Home Tonight and Night Shift Daddy, both of which describe the beautiful bond between a parent and a child. So this poem, Look Inside You, is a poem on realizing one's own merit. So there are some character traits which a child should possess to grow into a good human being. Qualities such as honesty, discipline, creativity, social skills, and so on. Children can have these qualities within themselves or these qualities can be imbibed. So let's read the poem. All of you please take your English reader and turn to page number 108. So the poem, Look Inside You. Let's read the first 4 lines. Somewhere deep inside you, there is a softer, kinder place. I know this will surprise you, but I have seen it in your face. In this poem, the poet talks about a bully. And who is a bully? Bully is a person who behaves unkind or insult others often. Why do they behave this way? Because they want to get attention. They are afraid to be themselves and they are weak. And they try to cover up their weaknesses by bullying others. So here the poet says even in such a person, there will be a good side to them. Now let's read the next 4 lines. Your eyes are often sad, although you wear a surly grin. Sometimes when you stand all alone, your mien seems worn and thin. Here the poet highlights the saddened eyes behind a bully's forced smile. Here surly means an unfriendly or unkind and grin means a broad smile. So here the poet says a bully may appear so happy and so brave in front of others. But when they are all alone, this is not the case. They might be feeling so weak inside. They may not be happy inside, but they try to put up a happy face always, trying to be brave in front of everyone. Now, I wish that you would take a step, a small but a brave one too, and look inside yourself to find the good I see in you. Through these lines, the poet encourages the person to rediscover his or her true self. Take one brave step to rediscover himself or herself, to realize their own merits, their own goodness, which lies deep within them. So let's read this poem once again. All of you please look into your textbook. Somewhere deep inside you, there is a softer, kinder place. I know this will surprise you, but I have seen it in your face. Your eyes are often sad, although you wear a surly grin. Sometimes when you stand all alone, your mien seems worn and thin. I wish that you would take a step, a small but a brave one too, and look inside yourself to find the good I see in you. So this is a poem that makes one realize and remind themselves about their own merits that lie deep within their souls. So you don't have to be mean or you don't have to be a bully to be brave. You have to realize your own merits and move forward. So children, I hope you enjoyed the poem. You can read the poem again and again. Now, let's have a look at the new words that we learned in this chapter once again. Surly. Surly means unfriendly or unkind. Grin. Grin means smile with teeth showing, a broad smile. And worn. Here worn means disappeared. You may note down these new words in your notebook along with their meanings. You have to learn the spelling of these words, how to pronounce these words, and also what these words mean. And as an activity, you have to write one sentence each with these new words in your notebook. And also make sure that you read the poem again and again. And now let's move to the exercise part. So in the exercise, the first question is reading comprehension. The first question is write T for true and F for false for these statements. And the first statement is deep inside us is a softer, kinder person. Is it true? Yes, it is a true statement. So you can write T for true there. The second statement, the person in the poem is not really mean. Is it true? Yes, that is also a true statement. The question 3, the person's eyes tell us how happy he or she is. Is it true? No, it is a false statement. See, there is a line in the poem, your eyes are often sad, although you wear a surly grin. So, here the given statement is false, so you can write F there. The question number 4, the poet is talking about the good that each one of us have within ourselves. So, is it true or false? It is a true statement. So, you can write T there. The question number 5, the poet cannot see any good in the person. Is it true? No. The poet is trying to see all the goods in the person through this poem. So, the given statement is false. You can write F in the space provided. Now, let's move on to the next part. Question B, read these sentences and answer the questions that follow. And the first question is, a couple of lines from the poem are quoted here. Your eyes are often sad, although you wear a surly grin. And question A, who is this you in these lines? And what is the answer? You here refers to the reader in these lines. Now let's move on to the next question. Why does you wear the grin though his or her eyes are sad? And the answer is, you wears a surly grin though her eyes are sad because she is putting on a pretense of being happy though she is sad from inside. So even though she is sad from inside, she is trying to put on a happy face in front of everyone. Now, let's move on to the next question. The 2 lines from the poem are, I wish that you would take a step, a small but a brave one too. And question A, what does the poet mean by the step? So, by step, the poet means doing something new or making a new start, making a start. Now, the second one, why does the poet call it a brave one? The poet calls it brave because it is not easy to do something new or make a new start. That's why the poet is calling it a brave step. Now, let's move on to the next section, and here it is the values and life skills activity. And here it is about self-confidence. Let me read the question to you. Are you one of those who feel nervous about meeting people, participating in an event, or going to a new place? Talk to others in the class and see how many feel the same way. Then discuss what you should do to overcome this nervousness. So, do you ever feel nervous to go in front of people and to talk to them? So, if you ever feel such a nervousness, what you have to do? You have to believe in yourself, you have to be confident in yourself, and then you'll be able to get over that nervousness easily. So here in this exercise, you're asked to talk about how would you feel about meeting new people, going to a new place, or participating in an event. You can discuss about it with your friends or family. Now let's move on to the next section. It is the vocabulary exercise, and it's about words with similar meaning. Here the question is, circle the words that have similar meaning. And you can see for each question given here, there are 4 choices given, and you have to find out the words which have the same meaning as that of the first word given in each question. So the first word given in question number 1 is surprised, and there are 3 more choices given there, angry, shocked, and bored. And which are the words which may mean similar to the word surprised? Let's find out. So surprised and the word shocked is meaning somewhat similar to the word surprise. So you can circle the word shocked there. The second one, alone. Here there are 3 more words given, together, company, lonely. So which is the word So which is the word which has a similar meaning to the word alone? It is lonely. And the third one, grin. The choices given are sad, smile and frown. So which is the word which means similar to grin? It is smile. You can circle the word smile there. The fourth one, brave. The choices are large, cowardly or courageous. So which is the word that means similar to brave? It is courageous. You can circle that word there. Fifth one, the question is small and the choices given there are tall, big and tiny. And which is the word that means similar to the word small here? It is the word tiny. So you can circle the word tiny there. I hope this is clear to you. Now let's move on to the next part. It is the writing exercise and it's about writing an informal letter. Let me read out that question to you. Your friend had sent her painting to a competition but it did not get selected. Write a letter to cheer her up. Refer to the chapter A Daughter's Love for a sample of an informal letter. So children, all of you please turn to page number 13 of your textbook. Do you see a sample informal letter given there in the writing exercise? So you take this as a reference and keep this format in your mind. Then come back to our exercise. And here in this exercise you are asked to imagine that your friend sent her painting to a competition but she did not get selected and was feeling very bad about it. You are going to write a letter to cheer her up and you have to use this sample letter as a format for writing this letter to her. So you can do this as a homework. Once you have written that in your notebook, just take a picture and send this to teams. And the next exercise is My Word Bank, and there you have to write the new words that you have learned in this poem. So which are the new words you learned in this poem? Surly, which means unfriendly, grin, which means smile with teeth showing, and warn, which means disappear in this poem. So you have to make a note of these new words in your notebook and learn their spellings and pronunciation, and also make sure you know how to write a sentence with each of these words. So children, we have come to the end of this chapter. You have learned the poem Look Inside You. We have also seen the exercise from the chapter. I hope everything is clear to you. So that's all for today. We'll see in the next class with a new chapter. Till then, bye.